daughter of Bristol County's tough-talking sheriff is in trouble tonight, facing charges tied to the investigation surrounding a shooting over the weekend in New Bedford. NBC 10's Mario Hilario was in court, files this live report. Mario, what happened?
Yeah, good evening, Gene. Well, just to be clear, the sheriff's daughter was not connected to the shooting itself. She just happened to be at the establishment inside when the shots were fired outside. Then when she came out, she had some type of run-in with a police officer. He felt it was worthy of an arrest, but tonight the sheriff is standing by his daughter.
This was a situation that was not at all provoked by my daughter and not something that, frankly, she deserved to have happen to her.
Sheriff Tom Hodgson defending his daughter. Michelle Hodgson in court today, charged with witness intimidation. What she's accused of is interfering with a police officer who was at the scene of a weekend shooting outside the Jalise Cafe in New Bedford. Hodgson was inside the cafe and not connected to the shooting, but when she came outside in the aftermath, she got into trouble. The arresting officer said they were trying to disperse a crowd that had gathered, that Hodgson and another woman were in the middle of the crime scene, and one of them kicked a boot belonging to a shooting victim. He warned them they were kicking evidence and tried to escort them away. That's when he says Hodgson yelled at him and he placed her under arrest. She then continued to yell that her father was the sheriff. In his report, the officer writes, quote, "She asked for my badge number and informed me she would have my job."
She's alleged to have told the officer, "I'll have your job," that kind of language. What is your response to that?
I wasn't there. I'm not going to get into that conversation other than to say that's not the facts as I know them.
A not guilty plea entered on Michelle Hodgson's behalf. She was released on personal recognizance. Her next court date, October 29th. Now, both the sheriff and his daughter's attorney said they were confident that she will be exonerated tonight. The New Bedford police chief told me that the officer's actions are being reviewed and that he's going to let the facts of the case play themselves out. We're live in New Bedford. Mario Hilario, NBC 10 News.